Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, I'm going to talk about what happens when a bookseller, when I go to an estate sale and I don't find any books and I go off script and buy other stuff. So this time it didn't get me in trouble. I found some cool stuff, but often it does. But hey, I appreciate the view. I look forward to your comments and hey, subscribe. We'll keep doing this and see what happens. So, all right, so let's jump in. So, books are my wheelhouse, but I do have this mantra of, when you see cool, you should buy cool, and especially at estate sales or anything like that, because if you don't pick it up or don't get it right then, it's not going to be there the next day. It's going to be somebody else will get it, and so if you like it, if it's just cool, it strikes that chord for you, you just got to buy it. So I went to an estate sale. It was at a location. It was really cool in town. This old theater. And it was kind of sad in a way because it's one of our estate auction companies, and they're closing up shop. They had their offices, and they would do these awesome auctions, and they were one of the more reputable estate sale companies in town. And they said that they haven't been able to do an auction in like 2 years. They were paying rent, so they were just shutting everything down. And so they had some stock, leftovers from different sales and different auctions that they were getting rid of. Had it all tagged by the original owner so that they could get it out to the people. So it was kind of bittersweet. They had some cool stuff. A lot of it was furniture and jewelry and things like that, but they had a really big NASA selection. They had some good books, but they were way overpriced. They were full-blown retail plus. I just couldn't see going there with it. Just didn't make sense for me. It was not something I wanted to keep as a collectibles for myself, and there was no meat left on the bone for resale. I thought they were way overpriced on that stuff. But I get to looking around, and I came away with some really good finds, and that's what let's talk about. So in all this NASA stuff, I did find some Skylab decals. Okay, and I paid $6 for this pack. And it was a pack of 10 decals. And I have sold comps on these. There's 3 different kinds. There's only one of this one. I think that's just really cool, right? It's like from the 70s. I think it's when Skylab was going. There's the other one. And then there's like 6 or 7 of this kind. I have sold comps on these for $6 a piece. And so I will probably do a lot of 3 for these 3 different ones. Ask 18 or 20 bucks for those, and then I'll list these. It may take a minute to sell them, but $5-6 bucks a piece, and I paid 6 for 10. So if I get $5-6 bucks for them each, that's turning that $6 into 50 or 60 bucks. That's a pretty good deal, and I do think these are cool. The next thing was this set of NASA Life Sciences decals, and I have sold comps on these too for about 10 bucks. There were a couple of this style. There was a smaller one, and then there was these big ones. There were 3 of these that talk about this, this space biology mission with the Soviet Union. So this was all pre, fall of the wall. This was all early stuff, right? This is 70s and 80s when this was going on. 1980, you can see it right there. So there were several of those, and then there was this weird, I don't even know what it is, that you can't really. You can see a little bit in the light, but it was like a slide, some Space Labs slide for a projector. All this stuff was 10 bucks. Again, I think that I have sold comps on this one. I think it was 8 or 10. There's enough of them here. Again, this is probably, 40 or 50 bucks worth of decals and stuff. So that was fun. All right. So then I found these 2 micro finish comparators, this Gar brand. I found 2 of them, $10 each. I have sold comps on these for $39.99, and if you're not sure what this is, it had the directions, and if you look at it, see it has all these different surfaces on there. I have no idea really how you use it. There's probably machinists out there that could really explain it better than me looking at Google, but I paid 10 bucks. I have sold comps for basically 40 bucks. I got 2 of them, so that's good. Then the next thing I bought a pack of old drawing graphite lead. I paid $36 for these, and in hindsight, I think I overpaid. I've had some success selling old, mechanical pencil lead before. I'll make money on this, but not what I probably would like. I did find like this particular one has sold for $10, just this one. And then there's a lot of these, you know, this turquoise, you know, lead drawing. Some of them are complete. Some of them have a few missing. There's just all kinds of them in here. There's you know, there's Statler, another drawing brand. You know, that's a white one. You know, there's some like that. So I'll package these together. I'll make my $36 back. In hindsight, I would rather gotten this for more like $20. But this is one of those weird office old stock items that I have had success on. And if you can get it at the right price, you can make good money on it. I would have liked to have gotten it a little cheaper. In hindsight, I probably would have passed at 36. But anyway, I did. I'll make money off of it, but probably not as much as I would like. Then there were some of these NASA. I'll show you the back. They were official NASA publicity photos, and these were $1 each. There's an Apollo 4 launch. This is something from the Ames Research Center, kind of a space, you know, like habitat concept drawing. Here's the flight crew for Apollo 4 getting ready. And then here was some Apollo 10. There was Apollo 10 lunar mission. These are like official NASA. All these have the NASA. You know, I think I'll sell these. These will bring. And here was a space shuttle one that was kind of cool and getting everything put together. You know, these being official NASA, I think that these will bring $10 a piece. It was just, you know, $1 each, something that I thought was cool. So I got them. Then this was a great deal. It said $4, but they gave these to me at $2 a piece, and I have I have 4 packs of them, and I haven't got them out yet. But if you can see, it's envelopes with this great seal of the United States, these official looking envelopes, 20-cent envelopes, and each pack here has 10 long and 10 short. So I've got 4 packs. So I've got like 40 longs and 40 shorts. I got $2 each, so I got $8 in all of these. $8 for, you know, like I said, $8 for 80 of them. So I've got 10 cents each in them. I've seen these sell. This is the most bizarre thing. I've seen these sell for $1.59 each plus shipping on eBay. There's canceled ones that'll sell for $5, $6 a piece. Unused ones, this exact 20 cent one, I've seen somebody with shipping and all pay, you know, they're like $1.59 plus like 2 something shipping. So I'm thinking that I can make pretty good off these. I mean, I have them for 10 cents a piece. There's long and short. I'm not exactly sure how I'll bundle these yet, but there's gonna be some good profit on these, and it's totally bizarre, right? And kind of in that line are, again, I got these for, they say $4 on them, but I got them for $2 each. And if you see, there are these, let me turn here where we can see it. This from the post office, these 1979 World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and Baltimore Orioles. And it's these stamped, dated envelopes for the day of the game. And it has a little checklist where you can write the score in, and I guess you could send this to somebody, right? These sell, I've seen, so there's a pack, it's a 7-game packet. I've seen this exact packet here sell for $25, sold comp, $24.99 on eBay. There was another one that was like $19.99. And so I have 3 that are complete with the post office binder, okay? And then I have 2 sets that just have the envelopes, okay? So again, I've got $8 in these, and I've got sold comps of $25 each for them. I've got 5 sets, even though 2 of the sets don't have the outside binder. I'm thinking this will be $100, $120 of, again, baseball envelopes. So I really dig the whole ephemera thing. I can really get into it. You know, sometimes it's like the profit potential there for me is not as good as it is with books, but I do love it. I love the historical significance and just the cool stuff you get, right? So that's, I got one more thing, and I think it's absolutely amazing. All right, I paid $24 for this, and if you look, This is United Citizens for Nixon and Agnew. Evidently, in the late 60s, Nixon did this thing where he would have people, they tried to do it all over the country, where you could go in and record a message to the president. It was like this personalized fireside chat. You could record a message to the president, and then that's how you could get it to him. Well, this is going to, this is like this historically, I don't even know how to price this. Actually, I have a friend that would really dig this. This may be their Christmas present, but I think this is almost one of those, it's just like historically priceless, you know. I didn't realize that, you know, I guess I was a couple years old when all this was going on. But see, it's this listening post, Nixon Agnew listening post. It's a starter kit. And it shows you, here's a photograph showing when you build this thing, what it should look like. Cards for people to fill out so that they know who, Nixon knows who he's talking to. There's actually fabrication instructions, the whole 9 yards. Memos to the local office, office on how to get this out. And then there are, if you look at these, if you look at the photo that they include of what you're supposed to look like when you get done, when you build this, it's got these posters. So I won't be able to get all of these on video, but I'll kind of hold on here. This is the speak for yourself. I'm listening. Nixon. Look at that, and it's got it's just this huge poster, right? I saw a listening post banner. It was a bigger banner. I don't know if it's something that was hung outside. It wasn't for the booth itself. It was hung outside, and it sold for like $259. That's why I say this is actually really good. I'll pay $24 for it. It's got 2 or 3 of these posters. It's got the original correspondence for the local chairman from the headquarters. It's got the photos, all the cards, all the stuff on how to set up your own listening post for people to record messages and get those back to the president or whoever, his people, I guess, so that you could communicate with them. Completely bizarre, right? I think it's awesome. In some ways, it's one of those things that I would keep, but I've got so much stuff anyway, and I would love for it to get in the hands of somebody that really was an avid collector, or potentially my buddy for Christmas that just loves all this kind of stuff. That would be kind of special for him. So if he's looking at this video and asks me about it, I guess I'll blew his Christmas present. So anyway, that's it. So this, I don't think I got into real big trouble. I spent, I think, $100 and all the stuff there was like a little over $100. But I think that I've got, with the envelopes, if I sell the Nixon thing, with everything there, I've probably have $400 or $500 worth of resale potential, easy. And it's really awesome stuff. Not what I usually do. I think it takes a little bit more effort to sell and describe, like list and describe. But it's cool stuff, and that the paper stuff, the old historical papers, that ephemera, right? It's really cool. It's a whole nother genre of stuff. But for me, it shows, sometimes you have to take what the sale gives you, right? And I went in, there were some books, but they were so expensive, $40, $50, $60. I just couldn't, just wasn't any meat left on the bone. I would have loved to have had they didn't have a lot of books, period, but I would have loved to have had the ones that they had, but that just wasn't in the cards. But I still found some really cool stuff by being able to recognize, and stuff that's going to be fairly easy to ship. The photos, the decals, some of this ephemera stuff. So anyway, hopefully you found that entertaining and enjoyable. And train your eye and things to think outside the box sometimes with what the sale gives you, or what a thrift store or wherever you're at, what it gives you. So with that, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye.